What is up, man? Happy Sunday to y'all, man. Y'all know I had to do my own animation, man. That Y2. Anybody snatch that? That's YS, man. You feel me? Gotta have my own slogan, man. Shout out to everybody that be tuning into the live, man. I rock with y'all, man. One of the best parts about the live for me is the conversations that we kind of just randomly get into, bro. It's not scripted. It's real conversations. And it gives me hope, fool. It gives me hope that, that there's still good people out there because hope is something you always got to hold on to, man. Hope is kind of like your end all reason to continue to be good or pursue something. So just being able to get on here with y'all, man, go back and forth about fire conversations, fire topics, man. It gives me a lot of hope, bro. It gives me a lot of hope because, fam, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I worked in customer service a lot of my life. I say most jobs revolve around customer service, and I've come to realize that money it triumphs people's way of looking at other people. You feel me? What do I mean by that? Like, bro, I work cashier, bro. You know, um, it's different how a homeless person is gonna treat you because they don't have a lot of money as compared to a snobby person, bro. I've seen it. A homeless person, they come to the register, they smooth, bro. They cool. They gonna count they change out. They gonna be smooth. They not gonna unless they high or something. They not gonna throw the money at you. They not gonna be weird. They not trying to get you fired. You feel me? Now when it come to somebody that's a snobby individual, bro, I don't work at gas stations. I don't work the airport customer service, all types of customer service. And it sucks how people treat other people because they feel like this person is nothing in life because they're a cashier or whatever, or they're a janitor or I don't care what your job title is, whatever, however they looking at you, if they got more money, it don't even matter. They looking at you like you just garbage, fool. I done had people come to the counter, fool, just toss the money on the counter, bro. And this was one of the toughest fights working in customer service because it's been times, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even I picked the money up, but when I when I give them their change, I toss that shit on the counter. And the craziest part about me tossing that shit on the counter is the individual who just did that would get so upset. Now they want to talk to your manager. Now they feel like, why'd you throw the money on the counter? But it's like, yo, bro, if why would you treat somebody like they a piece of trash? You feel what I'm saying? And then be offended when you receive the same treatment. He said I worked at a call center. Damn near got the angriest people time to time, but then I just asked for their address. Now I worked at a call center too. I worked at a collection center. You know what I mean? People were very angry. You 100% right. People were very angry, but all that stuff came down to money. You feel what I'm saying? Like how a person would talk to you based on the money you owe that you calling them about. They talk to you crazy. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to working in cashiering, bro, people treat you horrible, fam. What's going on, cheeseburger? They treat you like trash. Like for instance, I just had a minor situation occur, bro. I'm helping this lady, get out the spot. You know what I mean? Shout out to Subline, man. He said I'm 100% Sub-Saharan. You say I look like Snoop Dogg. I hear that all the time. My man's pulls up. He's really just having an attitude. Now I'm cool at first because I'm chinning it. When I say I'm chinning it, it's like I'm just taking his attitude. You feel me? Eating it up. So I'm helping the lady. This man is talking to me crazy, fool. He talking to me nuts. He trying to rush me. So it gets to a point where I got to get a little stern, man. My tone changes because I got a deep voice. But when I work in customer service, I lighten it like, hey man, how you doing today, space girl? 667 arrive. How are you? Just so people feel comfortable and shit. So this man like, yeah, why didn't you let her out? What's going on with that? And I'm like, yo man, you gotta pump your brakes, man. And I say you gotta pump your brakes. He's like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, cause sir, you came up, you was very rude. Like, is this how you talk to everybody? He's like, well, how am I talking to you? I'm like, man, you talking to me disrespectful. You yelling at me. You talking to me kind of crazy right now. Is everything all right? He's like, I'm just trying to make sure, she's taken care of. I'm like, okay, well, what do you think I was doing out there when I was talking to her? Because he was rushing the situation to the point the lady had to tell him, like, yo, calm down. He's already helping me. And I'm looking at him like, yo, sir, you just got to have a little bit of respect, man. When I say this guy got to have a little bit of respect, he loses his shit. He's like, what? Respect? What are you talking about? I was just trying to let you know the Clarence. I'm like, bro, I already know that. I was out there before you even came honking your horn. You blowing the horn 5 times. Boom, 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 boom. This is a business establishment. What's all that about? He's like, oh, I want to talk to your manager now. And I'm like, go ahead. Because, bro, I'm not going to lie. I provide excellent customer service. I'm a well communicating person, bro. Anybody is a musician, you naturally a communicator, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Naturally, if you do any form of music, you are a different type of communicator in general, bro. I'm gonna be honest. So you can perceive energy, messages, and all that shit naturally without trying. And dealing with this person is like, man, why do these people exist, bro? Why do these people feel like, yo, money is everything? When I was talking to this guy, you know what this guy said? He's like, oh, here's my Amex card. I might have maxed that out. And it's like, bro, who gives a shit, bro? I don't care if you give me your black card, your account with 4 million. Have some respect, brother. Respect is everything. As a man, it's like, bro, you only gonna let another man besides your dad yell at you for so much. You know what I mean? And I be looking like, dog, what's wrong with the world? These people are crazy, bro. They go to people that work in customer service and they like, these are roaches. I'm gonna just step on all of them. It's kind of messed up. You feel me? But it's kind of messed up, bro. But it still doesn't change the perspective that I know, like, not everybody's like that. It's only a few people, gang. And and I'll be wondering, like, why are these people like this? What makes somebody just be like, man, I don't care about any human. I'm gonna disrespect them. I'm gonna talk to them however I want. I'm gonna yell at them. What makes people like that, bro? Because I don't go into the world feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't go into the world feeling like, bro, I'm better than anyone. I feel like I'm special in my own way, bro. But just because you a janitor don't mean I'm better than you. Just because you work at Dollar Tree don't mean I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? It's because you homeless don't mean I'm better than you. And once you get that, it's like you start to treat people better. Because, bro, your money is just a resource, fool. I'm sorry, man. I know it's people that are so gung-ho about people that got money, but those people are just meat riders in a sense. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily care about the person. They care that they got money. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, fool, when you get buried, they don't bury your money with you, man. They can, but you're not taking it with you. You know what I'm saying? They can't bury the Ferrari and Corvettes with you. They can let you lay in there before they put you in a casket. You feel me? But you're not taking the Lambo, Urus, you know what I mean? The Ferrari, the Spider, the McLaren. You're not taking none of that with you. So it's like you're still a normal human without your money. You feel me? You still bleed. You still shit. You still piss. You might do it in a mansion. You might do it on a golden toilet, but it's still regular human stuff, bro. So you need to start understanding, like, damn, even though I got a lot of money, it don't make me better than nobody. I shouldn't walk around trying to step on people, fam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to AIM for the Truth Podcast. I know about those guys, but these are people who intentionally will treat people bad naturally, fool. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that's getting what I'm saying, bro, even if you got the bag, you supposed to be on some diplomatic shit, fool. When I say diplomatic shit, let me put you on how you supposed to act when you got the bag, loser. You supposed to act cool as shit, bro. Once you got the bag, you not supposed to go around snapping on motherfuckers. You not supposed to go around yelling at people. You supposed to be one of the most composed. You supposed to look at yourself presidential. You supposed to come in, be professional, cause you consider yourself at a higher standard in life. Now, real shit though, I'm telling you how it's supposed to go. Officially, if you got the bag, let's say you go to an establishment, fool. You dealing with the cashier. You like, hey man, how you doing today? You having a good day? Maybe the cashier not having a good day. You a millionaire though, so fam. You a millionaire, billionaire. This your opportunity to make this person day. Not come here and be a dummy and curse them out and swear at them and talk to them like they live with you and they're your kids. It's totally opposite, fool. You supposed to be diplomatic. You supposed to be so official that people like to see you coming because they like, yo, this person always has an upstanding behavior towards humans, not the dickhead that's rich. You know what I mean? You coming like, yeah, I have $1 million. Everyone else, you guys are shit. Get out of here right now. Like, bro, nah, you supposed to be so cool because you got so much bread that nothing gets you rattled. That's how I would act if I had the bag. I wouldn't be trying to step on people. If I come and I'm dealing with the cashier, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, you cool, man. Even if it's a situation, bro, I got $1 million. What am I tweaking about? This is a minus situation. I'm supposed to be as cool as the other side of the pillow. I'm sitting on a milli, 100,000. I'm not supposed to be come on, bro. You telling me you the money haver? Money havers do not act like that. Money havers, they act cool as shit because they don't have nothing to worry about, Brody. They treat everybody respectful because they understand they're in a more resourceful position to where they can literally make this person's day. That's how the money people supposed to be acting. Bro, when I see the money people, they come in acting like douchebags, fool. I'm looking like, yo, bro, this what the bread do? This can't be what the bread do. These people just lucked up, man. And I say they lucked up, they ran into some bread, bro. And they always was horrible motherfuckers before the bread. Because the real official people that got the money, they act like the president, Brody. I'm telling you, bro. One time I'm working at a speedway, bro. It's this black dude come in. He look like he do construction, fool. Dreaded up, man. My man look like he lift weights. He see that a young boy literally fast on the cashier, bro. It's a line, bro. I'm literally having 7, 12 people in the line, fool. I'm getting them speedy, swifty. You know what he do? He come and get gas. He gave me 100 bill. He said, take the 70. Then he gave me another 100. He said, that's 170 for you. You doing good work. Keep up the good work and stay out the streets, bro. What? That man is official. You feel me? Just gave me $170 because he seen that I'm doing good work. That I'm literally making myself useful, bro. Cause I could be selling the pack, I could be jacking somebody, I could be, you feel me, flipping shit. He recognized like your boy's professional. He's doing good on the register. I got the bag. Let me show him some love. That's how you supposed to act when you got the bag. But all the people that act the bag, they be acting like hoes, bro. They be acting like just crybabies. Yes, I have $1 million my way or no way. Like, get your goofy ass on, man. We don't care if you got a milli. You got to come right. If you got a milli, I expect you to be better. If you got 100,000, I expect you to be smoother. I don't expect you to act like you got 20 cents and you stressing about a small situation. Get your crybaby ass out of here, fool. I don't respect that. My man was like, yeah, I maxed out my Amex. Bro, I don't give a if you maxed out your bank account, homie. You not respectful. You not nice. You're not cool. It don't matter if you got 200,000 billion or whatever. That's not even a number, bro. Nobody fucking with you. You feel me? Because your money can't buy respect. It can only buy people to fake like you. You know what I mean? I don't gotta like nobody. I don't care. As long as I'm alive, bro, I could get a milli. That's how I be thinking. So it's like, why would I become different and treat people bad just because I got some run into some money? Real shit. Why? Imagine yourself having money and you go out into the world. God has already put you in a position to make people's lives easier, bro. God's put you in a position to make people's day, bro. God's put you in a position. I'm not saying you got to go be giving out 500,000 to everyone like, yeah. Nah, bro, but you in a better position than most. You supposed to have the least freak out manic attack or breakdowns, whatever you want to call that shit. When somebody just going crazy, it's like you supposed to have at least of that. Ain't you got the money? I ain't got a milli, so I don't know why they act like that. I feel like if I had a milli, I'd be feeling like top dog. I come in like yo, groceries on me, fool. I see a family in line. Even if I'm pressed for time, I tell a cashier, yo, cashier, ring everybody's stuff up together. I'm gonna pay for that. You feel me? I'm not gonna be in line and be screaming like, cashier, come on, man. Like, I'm a billionaire. Like, you're taking forever. Nah, I got the bag. It's three people in front of me. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pay for their shit. Boom, I got $1 million, gang. This is nothing. Me paying for $1 million, paying for all three of them stuff, helped me get out the store faster without making a scene or breaking down. Bro, I don't have $1 million. Are you guys slow? You know what I'm saying? I mean, mentally in my mind, I got a milli right now. You feel me? I'm a millionaire, B. I'm a millionaire, B. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire, B. I'm a millionaire. Always said, dude, you have asbestos ceilings. So what you trying to say about my ceilings? What's wrong with my ceilings? What you want me to have marble ceilings? You gonna respect me? See, that's exactly what I'm talking about right here. You only gonna respect me more if I have marble ceilings? You gonna respect me more if I'm in a granite top mansion? Huh? I'm just saying. That's the thing I'm talking about. You the type of person you only gonna show somebody respect that you think got money. That means you the type that's gonna go out there and talk to people bad, treat them bad, and feel like you better than everyone else. Yeah, I got a popcorn selling, bro. This is real life. Feel me? Yeah, I'm in the crib with the ski. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What else? He said you don't deserve to talk about money. Why is that? SK? What is money? Money is just a tool that you get to use. But I ain't gonna lie, most of the time they confuse the fools, make them think they better than everybody else. Quick freestyle, I had to drop some jewels. You don't need the jeweler, you dummy. You guys still have your good traits, characteristic, morals, principles, compassion, love. Otherwise, you gonna let the money rule you. And when it's all gone, nobody gonna fuck with you. Look like, get him out of here. Weak ass boy. He thought the paper was gonna take him out of here, but there's no escape. Think about it. The richest man, if he had all the money in the world, how the heck this man couldn't even get away? He's still stuck on Earth. You thought he would have been living in space. Come on, man. This the hottest shit I dropped for y'all right now off tops. You feel me? You thought the richest man would be living in space, homie. Most the richest man can buy is artifacts, you heard? My man buying shit out the museum. He buying 17 giant mummies and shit. You feel me? He getting the rare fishes out the sea. That's all he can do. He can't get out of here though. If he could get out of here, he would be out of here. So that shit, it ain't all that special, fool. That shit can't have you living on the moon. That shit can't have you living in space, fool. You here on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Most of the money havers is here on Earth. You feel me? They just gotta be far away. You know what I mean? It's just a tool, bro. It's a tool. Like, look at the tool as a massive tool when you got a lot of it. But when you got a little bit, it's still a tool. You still can pay your bills, go get you something to drink, get some food. It's a tool, brother. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no special shit. It's something you could rip up, gang. You rip that bitch up. That shit get wet, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So if the richest man still got all the bread and he's still on Earth, I don't know. That shit can't be that special, man. So don't let that shit go to your head. Y'all, a lot of y'all let that shit go to your head, bro. Y'all get money, y'all start acting weird, treating your people bad. Now you think you a celebrity and shit. And one thing I don't like, bro. Everybody want to be famous right now. That shit is annoying, bro. Why all y'all want to be famous right now? That shit is the most annoying shit in the world, man. He said MTV Cribs or you like man buns. He said you're probably 50 and still acting like a child. Hey, y'all be hating on here though. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Don Reed. He said a tool is a tool. That's philosophical. Now that's facts, man. You want a money, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You want a money. You said everybody got main character syndrome, bro. I'm talking about everybody wants to be famous, bro. That shit is just so annoying, bro. The worst is when I go on Instagram and I hear some shitty music, and then I'm like, dude, you feel me? Like, why is this person even putting this out? You know what I mean? Or somebody on IG doing something weird, and then, and I don't know. It's like everybody wants to be famous right now, bro. And I think that's the issue with why everybody's fake, why everybody lacks true morality, principle, because everybody want to be famous, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said cribs tour, bro. You thirsty for the crib tour, man? You know what I mean? Section 8 apartment. He said you in that section 8, huh? Hey, that boy backdoor ass is in the section 8. What's wrong with section 8, bro? You should be happy you got a crib, dummy. Your ass could be on the street sleeping at the bus stop. Yeah, that's real. You feel me? Y'all be hating on shit that don't matter. You feel me? Like, listen, I'm gonna give y'all an example. When I first came to the States, I'm from Africa. So people be like, oh, you African booty scratcher, you live in a hut, you live in the dirt, you live in the mud. Now, in reality, listen, some people do live in huts out there. Some people do live in small houses. So that to Section 8, that's a blessing. You feel me? Because you don't really know your blessing, fool, until you in another situation. So people be like, oh, Section 8, Section 8. They talking bad about Section 8. Ain't shit wrong with Section 8, fool. If you was living in Section 8, you supposed to be stacking your bread. You supposed to be hustling so crazy. In 2-3 years, your dumb ass got 100,000 from staying in Section 8. Real shit. Cause it's a cheat code. But niggas don't know that. You know what I mean? Niggas are embarrassed. Niggas don't understand. Oh my God, this is a cheat code. Niggas just stay in Section 8 for 20 years. You feel me? And they be embarrassed. But it's like, damn, this smart nigga, bro, you know a nigga like me, they'd never give a nigga like me Section 8. I'm too official. I'm too swift. If I get in Section 8, fool, all I need is 2-3 years. I'm gonna grind and work, put that bread up. I'm out of Section 8. Do you get it? So everybody that get on here be like, oh, Section 8, Section 8. You don't have no knowledge, fool. You don't got your brain ain't up there yet. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with Section 8. If everybody else in Section 8 had the mentality like this to live in Section 8 and put that money up, Section 8 wouldn't even be embarrassing. What? Come on, man. But people delayed, bro. They delayed. They like back there. You feel me? They back there. They think, yo, Section 8 is, man, it's embarrassing. Boy, I get EBT. So what's up, man? What y'all want to talk about, EBT? What's up with EBT? Y'all got a problem with EBT? Why can't I get EBT? I've been working for 20 years. I've been working since I was 17. You feel me? So the fact that I'm getting EBT now is like, man, dang, this could have came in when I moved out the crib at 18. I could have saved groceries. I used to spend like $200 on groceries for me and my mom's. You feel me? So people will be like, oh, you an EBT person. So what? Am I supposed to be embarrassed? I'm saving money on groceries, dummy? While you going in there, you spending $350 and you feeling like you so bossing because you spent $350. No, dummy, you got finessed. You work for what? $1,400. You spend $350 out of that. You paid your rent. You don't have nothing. You ain't got nothing. You got $50 or $100 to get back. You feel me? So if somebody is using ABT, that's a cheat code. You should not be embarrassed. It's the people that don't understand it's a cheat code. They use EBT for 40 years. Then the program stops. They ain't got no food in the crib. They ain't got no cash because they done spend all the EBT cash. You feel me? Like, even with the taxes, bro. Listen, it's a lot of single moms that have mad kids, bro. They so silly. Cause I got cousins that got single moms that are single moms with mad kids. They getting 15,000 every year. 10 to 15K. You feel me? Where the money go? I don't even know, B. Where that money be going, I do not know, fool. And ladies, I fought with y'all. And I don't want y'all to think I'm attacking y'all because I got family in my women in my family that are single moms. what I'm saying, this shit ain't gonna be around forever. That 15,000, 10,000 you getting, you're not gonna get that for forever, man. You need to start putting that money up. Get out of the situation. Get you a nice spot for you and the kids, especially if you're doing it alone. If your man's in jail, he might can get a 0.3% of that bread. You feel me? Y'all giving too much of this bread to niggas. You single mom. You getting 15,000. You supposed to take care of you and the kids. Put y'all in a situation. Man, I'm gonna be honest. Most of the single moms, they baby fathers is locked up, gang. But when taxes come, they put too much money on these guys' books, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You could put a little bread on there for him to be good, but you need to take that money and take care of you and the kids. Real talk. Cause that's another cheat code, bro. People that got kids, they get a lot of bread on taxes, man. It's a cheat code. It's like the government saying, look, man, we want you to pop these babies out. We're going to pay you for them. But you're going to have a hard life. This just, a ticket of you having a hard life. Like, hey, man, we try to help you out. For real, that's what it is, fool. Nah, I'm cool. I'm composed, man. That's how I'm not sweaty. But I'm being honest. They like, yo, you popping these babies out. We know your life is hard, baby. Here's a couple thousands to help you with the kids. We're not gonna give you this shit forever. We're gonna give you this shit 4, 5, 6 years, and then one day is all going. Y'all need to put that money up. You know what I mean? Anybody that's using EBT, you ain't spending your regular cash, put that cash up. Because people mad that African American use these services, but bro, these services are available for all types of people, bro. We just the most looked at for using them. Now I'm not gonna lie, it be a lot of us who just get too comfortable with this. I say get too comfortable is like you in freaking Section 8 for 30 years, gang. You never wanted a house, you never wanted a townhome. You just want to be around these ignorant neighbors all day. Like you never thought about anything better? Like on some real shit. Cause I used to live in the projects. My pops, he like, nah, man, I don't want my son growing up out here or have for the whole high school. So we moved. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to move. But I'm glad we moved. It wasn't shit where we was staying, but it looked like it was a lot. Cause the entertainment factor, my friends, you feel me? But at the end of the day, do you want to stay in Section 8 for 20 years? That's when it becomes embarrassing. Because you did not take advantage of the cheat code. You got to take advantage of the cheat codes. Only so many cheat codes. Like, for example, you get in a car crash. Niggas is like this. I'm a black dude. I have friends. We all got in a car crash together, fool. I tell these fools, I say, yo, listen, we got to go to the chiropractic because we had injuries. You feel me? But we got to go there for a while, fool. These fools settle for $700. All they had to do was keep going to the chiropractic gang. And eventually, it's a settlement, gang. But that's another cheat code. These niggas wanted $700. Bro, I ain't settled for no $700, fool. I went to the chiropractor for a year. I got the payout. You know what them dudes said? They was like, man, YS, we should have listened to you. But most people, bro, they just want the quick right now. You know what I mean? They don't want to think about nothing. They don't want to put in work for nothing, the effort. And I don't know what to tell y'all, man. It's like it's not gonna look good for you. People want to talk about Section 8 EBT, bro. If you could get EBT, you better get EBT now. If you can get into Section 8 and you can put up a lot of money that you're spending on rent, because dude, rent is the number one killer for all finances. Rent kills your money, bro. Rent kills your money. My fridge is empty, but I eat rice and beans. I eat not rice and beans, but rice and soup. So you're not gonna find like a lot of shit in there that I don't like eating. You're gonna find water in there. You're gonna find probably fruits in there, some other shit I like, cheese. But rent takes all your bread, gang. So why not would you want to be in a situation where you ain't gotta give away all your money? Dude, if we didn't have to pay rent, we could all be rich. Do y'all not have y'all never thought about that shit, bro? Cause I be thinking about a lot, fool. I'm thinking like, gang, if we never had to pay rent, bro, we will all have money. You know what I'm saying? But we all gotta pay rent. That takes most of our money, gang. So why would you be upset at somebody that has Section 8? Why not you try to get Section 8? You know why? Because they're gonna tell you, bro, you making too much bread. We can't give you Section 8. You can't be making all this bread and we put you in Section 8. You gonna get rich. If we put you in Section 8, we gonna have to charge you regular rent. You know what I'm saying? Bro, yeah, that's the play right there. What else y'all gotta see, bro? Like, this is an obvious play. So in order for you to be on Section 8, you can't be working like that. You feel me? They don't want you making too much bread. If you making too much bread, you gonna get rich in Section 8, bro. Imagine you making imagine you getting paid 1,200 every check. Your rent only $40 in Section 8. Bruh, you gonna be up. They thought about that. They like, what? No, we can't have these people up. So if you're in Section 8, you gotta hustle. But you gotta be doing legal stuff that's gonna stack money. You could be braiding hair, you could be a barber, you could be a tattoo artist, but people are gonna sell drugs. You know, dumb shit. That shit ain't gonna bring the millions in, fam, unless you moving cocaine like Pablo Escobar or some shit. It's over. That time is over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dude, it's a play, man. Y'all gotta look at the plays that's being set up, man. At the end of the day, that's what make you intelligent and see the plays that's being set up, bro. If I was in Section 8, I never had the ability to get a Section 8. I applied for Section 8. Bro, they got a boy like me waiting on the wait list for 4 years. 4 years. I'm still on the wait list. So it's like, nah, they looked at it like this man been working his whole life. We get this guy in Section 8, he's gonna be rich. You know what I mean? So let's just prolong him out, man. You know, maybe we'll give him a chance at some point, but this is real stuff, bro. So don't be mad because somebody got Section 8. You go get Section 8. You might have to get you a part-time job because you can't be making all that bread and have Section 8. You feel me? And if you in Section 8, you better be stacking up because you ain't going to be on Section 8 forever. Section end. You know what I mean? The section is going to end. And all this shit going to end. The section is going to end, bro. When the section ends, y'all need new sections. Nah, real talk. Y'all gonna need new sessions. You feel me? The only way that shit ain't gonna end is like if they just say, look, man, wherever you stand, you have forever sovereignty over living there or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But that shit gonna end. Section 8, all that shit gonna end, bro. You know what I mean? All that shit is about money, bro. So all the discounts and cheat codes that's available right now, you better take full advantage. You know what I'm saying? He said, I drink E&J with milk. Come on, that sounds disgusting, bro. I don't drink no E&J with milk. Anybody doing that, it sounds like you might as well drink Byerly's Irish cream, you heard? You could just drink Byerly's Irish cream. Y'all know what that is, right? He said, real talk chat selling weed for food stamps. I'm telling you, they selling weed. You better get you a barber. You could become a barber in less than a year, man. My barber, he had the bands. My barber used to have a white tee every time I came to the shop. He's from LA. He has every LA hat. He had money and pull out money like this. He be like, yeah, YS, you know what I'm saying? That's what I got for today. So barbers get that bread. And then here's a cheat code. Barbers, you could finesse the taxes. You know what I mean? You say what your expenses are. You feel me? Barbers is a cheat code too. You become a barber in less than a year. So, and then here's the killer part. Let's say you become a barber right now, right? The cheat code is you don't have to charge 50 for a haircut. You can take it back to the regular times, $20. And your clientele is gonna be bussing. Cause bro, there's barbers charging people $45, $50 for a haircut. You could be the dude that's 15, 20, you getting people right. By the time you do it, you got 7 heads a day, 8 heads a day. Get you a little office space. Boom. Office space could be like what? 450, 550. You know what I mean? Boom. Now you got your little shop. Easy. You start at the crib or you start doing pull-ups. Then you get your little office space. Office space, you can find them on Marketplace, uh, Craigslist. Now you got you a shop. Now people can officially pull up to your shop. But you could do all that in less than a year. If you're in Section 8, go get your barber license. Start cutting everybody in the hood. $10 haircuts. You know what I mean? When you get to the shop, it's official, it's a dub. You know, you got your mans and them, they locked in. You know, your homeboy, your next door neighbor, he's still $10. But everybody else a dub. You in the shop now. You gotta pay the shop rent. You feel me? 450, 500. Don't get no shop that's freaking 1,000. For what, dog? You just need a little space to look official. You know, put the lights in there, put a TV on the wall. I mean, you lit. Now you don't gotta worry about a 9 to 5. You could stack this bread. But if you're in Section 8, the best part about being a barber is there's no documentation, fool. And you get me. Do y'all get me? Ain't no documentation. No, all this shit comes down to documentation. I know YouTube loves me. I'm just here to educate the people. YouTube is for educational purposes only. You know what I'm saying? But these are gems that I give y'all, man. These are gems y'all can execute, man. Especially if you in Section 8. You know what I mean? You can go to school, get you a trade, carpentry, electrician, HVAC. I mean, when you in Section 8, you gotta figure something out. You're gonna be in Section 8 for 20 years. That's when it becomes embarrassing. I mean, if you've been in Section 8 for 2-3 years, you straight, bro. You good. He said, F YouTube, you're a clown. Nah, listen, bro. I can't be a clown on a platform that I'm utilizing to talk to y'all. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I love being on YouTube. I gotta express that. It's not nothing about having a problem with YouTube. YouTube's a good platform, bro. What other platform would I have the ability to conversate with y'all? Like this, or how we doing? So I gotta, express that, fam. You feel me? General Francis, you just not trying to understand because you being hard-headed. But if you think diplomatically, you would get it. You know what I'm saying? He said, stop dressing like a 13-year-old. Yeah, bro, I could wear what I want, gang. I ain't one of them folks you gonna bully into wearing certain shit. It's a dub. You feel me? He says that looks like after you end the live stream, you're gonna rob the car. Nah, man, I'm a good guy, bro. Listen, I don't do anything haram, bro. I'm not a haram individual. You know what I mean? The most I do is roast your ass. That's the most haram shit I do is roast you. Like your big head ass boy, your bean head ass boy, bug eye head ass boy, your missile top having ass boy. That's the most I do. As far as what's up, Richard Wilkins? What's up? I've been working, man, working. You feel me? Shout out to Rowdy the Don, all my people's in this jump. But as far as me wanting to do a robbery, bro, I can't do it. You know what I mean? I'm not the same guy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I gave my life to God in the sense of living pure, fool. So I don't know what that means to y'all. It probably sound fake as shit, but nah, it's not fake. It's like I gotta do the right things. You know what I'm saying? And doing the right thing is the hardest part of life. Feel me? Because I just had a situation the other day where I personally wanted to use my firearm, but it was like it didn't make sense because of the setup. You know what I'm saying? And I came in the crib and I asked God, I'm like, man, why would you put me in a situation like that and make it tough on what to decide? But it was just for me to learn, bro. You feel me? It's just for me to learn, like, times are different. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a professional, bro. So I don't say gun, I say firearm. Professionals, that's how they talk. You know what I mean? Kids say gun. You'll never hear a kid say firearm. Do you hear me? You're gonna hear a kid say gun. As a professional and a grown-up, you say firearm. All the kids say gun, bro. I ain't no kid. You know what I mean? Firearm. Sound like a real official person. Sound like you talking to somebody who's a gun specialist, you know what I mean? But it's like I would never do anything to try to harm somebody, gang, unless my life is in danger. So me running up on somebody to rob them just because I got a gun, it never would happen. Back then, that's some shit I would have thought was cool because of the people I was with. You know what I mean? I've done something like that in the past, but That's not cool. You feel me? Because I told y'all yesterday, bro, to harm someone else is to harm yourself. To scam someone else is to scam yourself. To kill someone else is to kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is the truth. So, yeah, you could rob 1,000,000 people. You gonna get robbed too, gang. It's over with. You not escaping that. If you killing people, you gonna get your ass bodied. It's over with. If you scamming, you getting scammed. It's over with. So, and being good, I can't do any of that stuff. You feel me? I can't really do none of that ill shit, bro. That's ill shit. That shit that doesn't even resonate with my true character. My true character is a good dude. You know what I mean? And I cannot be good and I'm doing bad. It's contradictory. So if you consider yourself good and you stealing, you robbing, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna work. It's crazy because, bro, listen, the devil always gonna tempt you. When I was really big into scamming, I had guy work this job where it was really like cash handling. And I ain't gonna lie, the supervisor, he was finessing. So the way I think, bro, my mind works crazy, bro. It's like I could come to a place, see like the setup and see like the loophole. So while I'm working a job, I peep the loophole, gang. People walking away with like $200 a shift, bro. I'm not lying. Mad people doing this shit, but they don't know I'm peeping shit. So it get to the point I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yo, man, if it's that easy, you know I go dumb. Cause I'm the type to peep the loophole, stretch the loophole, extend the loophole. Let's go dumb with the loophole. So I'm going dumb in that junk. Then I remember I was trying to establish something for my little bro. But I'm like, damn, I can't be using the bread that I'm taking from here to establish this basketball team. You heard? So at some point, bro, I stopped doing this shit. But the craziest part about this shit is when I stopped doing this shit, all of a sudden me and the supervisor start having beef. It's like he wanted me to keep scamming. Nah, this shit is crazy. But when I stopped scamming, it's like, cause he was scamming and he knew about the scamming, so he's like, yeah, if you scamming too, he's on our squad. We're good. But it's like when I stopped scamming, now all of a sudden he was hating. He was on some weird shit. But I'm like, damn, how is it that he was cool as shit when I was scamming? He knew I was taking bread because everybody taking bread, but now he weird when I ain't taking bread. And it was like, okay, God was trying to teach me something or tell me something like, okay, doing the right thing ain't gonna make you resonate with a lot of people. You're not gonna be liked. They gonna, bro, it's like when you do the right thing, you walk with a certain light, gang. To where a person will look at you and they'll just be disgusted. Like they'll look at you and they'll be like, I swear on my life, you don't even know this person. But it's like the essence of you doing the right thing, they can see that shit because they're not doing the right thing. They're not living the right way. They not keeping the characteristics right. They're not walking with God. They're not trying to be pure. So they can see the shit on you. And they just get disgusted. They're like, almost look at you like you think you're better. Nah, you just trying to live right. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell y'all is like, bro, try your best to do the right thing every day, man. Try not to lie, bro. Try not to steal. You know what I'm saying? Imagine me taking money to establish a basketball team for my brothers, but it's dirty money. That was the first thought that came. I stopped the shit. I started door dashing. I door dashed to fund the whole basketball. But all of this shit I tell y'all is like this is all real life experience, bro. This is shit that make me better. You know, I was the type to literally take your shit, bro. No emotions, man. I remember it was this kid, right? His name was Sean. I used to go hoop at this park. So I'm at the park hooping with everybody. This when I wasn't really in the light of doing the right thing, but I wasn't a bad guy. I just was corrupted. When I say corrupted, it's like you've been around certain people, you with the sharks, you become a shark. You feel me? So I'm sharking, but I'm balling. And you know, anybody that plays sports, you know you're gonna have mad different friends. They gonna be into a lot of shit. So me and my other homie, we hit licks. This is what we do, but we hoop. So we at the park, I'm hooping. This little homie come. He look like he in middle school. I'm probably like ninth grade. Know what I mean? He like, hey, bro, can I play with you? So I'm like, bet. Yeah, for sure. We played 21. So whole time he talking about this BlackBerry phone. He got a BlackBerry phone. So, it's a Pearl or some shit. So I'm like, man, he flexing that junk. BlackBerry. Y'all know the Blackberries was hot back then. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna take that shit, bro. So we playing the game and shit. I remember I had did some weird shit where the ball came, it was his rebound, he was shooting a free throw. So I overthrew him so he could go run. He go run. I'm 10 steps ahead, gang. If I'm gonna take your shit, I'm not gonna have this shit in my pocket, fool, because I know you're gonna want to search everybody. Come on, Brody. So I took the phone, and I stashed the phone somewhere in the park. So it's time to dip, the game over. I'm finna leave, but I ain't gonna leave till I grab the phone. I want to be the last one to leave. So I'm watching little bro look for the phone, like, man, where's my phone? I can't find my phone, man. Oh my God. Like, he's like a young black dude. So I'm like, damn, let me help you look for the phone, man. So I ain't gonna lie. At some point, I'm looking for the phone with him, but I'm not feeling nothing. I'm like, who cares? But then it's like he started to get teary-eyed. He like, man, I just got that phone, man. Like, and I'm like, damn. So I felt a little bad. But I'm telling y'all this story because it aligns with something. So, bro, I'm like, man, just give him his phone, YS. Don't be like that. Just give him his phone. So I'm like, man, yo, it's right here. It's right here. I found your junk. It's right here. I don't even know how it got over here. So he like, thank you, bro. This is a real story. I put this on my life. So fast forward, bro. One of my good friends, bro. His name is D Money. I ain't chill with bro, but everybody I ever chill with. This is one of the goodest person I was around, fool. Like he's a real person. I want to put him on the channel one day when we link. I'm gonna chill with him, and y'all gotta go get his channel busting because he's a good ass dude, bro. I'm talking about this the person that used to make me mixtapes off LimeWire when I was trying to do music. I started listening to Wiz and all types of shit. Never charged me, fool. Had people live in his crib, so we all would go to bro crib. Tell me why I walk in the crib. When I come in the crib, the little nigga right there, it's the phone that I found I was trying to snatch. My homie D Money like, what's up, LeBron? Because he used to call me LeBron. I'm like, what's up? He like, this my little cousin right here. And then little bro was like, yeah, he helped me find my phone. I'm like, oh, what? But just to tell y'all, like, doing good shit pay off, gang. Because imagine I would have stole that little boy phone, right? Boom. I probably would have came to the crib, to my homie crib with his phone. And it would have been embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, who knew this man was related to my homie, my good friend, who has good character, who has treated me well, and I'm jacking his cousin shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, that's one of the hardest things to do, bro. That's how fast I was. I remember me and my cousin went to the rec center. Boom. It's a Game Boy SP chilling silver. It's on a bench. What? Let me go to the vending machine real quick. I give it 5 seconds. 2 minutes. Then I go to the bathroom. I double back. Man, the SP still there? Nobody done came? Boom. SP gone. I tell Cuzzo, I said, look, we going. We out the rec center. He like, what? I'm like, we out of here. We get to the crib. I'm like, guess what? Game Boy SP. One game in that hole. We can get more game. But this is the mentality you have when you around horrible people. When you're not trying to do the right thing, you around people that this is what they do. You fall into that category. But once you kind of realize, like, yo, bro, this is horrible. This is wrong. Then you start to clean yourself up. You gotta clean yourself up. Clean yourself up. It's not easy, bro. It take time. He said, bro, I skip class. Wait till niggas went to recess and they leave bags. Yeah, bro. In middle school, bro, we used to get in your locker. What? What? When you go to class? I had a homie named Johan. Bro, what? My Somali homie Johan, he going crazy. We going to your locker. He know how to like hear the clicks on the locker because it's 3 combination, right, left, right. He cracking lockers. What? iPods, cell phones, jerseys, bro. Middle school, we going in lockers. You better not have no computer in there, but your locker getting hit, and there'll be people who didn't even like to lock their locker. They just have it on a code to where it's like you just lift it and it open. What? They in there. But thinking back on all that stuff is like, damn, think about how many people you took from. In life, I took a lot of losses. Now, all those losses are adequate to the amount of people I stole stuff from. We never gonna look at it like that because we don't want to. When you take a loss, you don't want to be like, damn, is this loss relating to me stealing this or taking this? You don't never do that, bro. You don't never, you be like, man, why I take a loss, guy? Like, why me? But it could be related to some shit you did. Real talk. So me telling y'all this is like, I'm letting y'all know, bro. I used to like stealing shit. Real talk. I was swift with your shit, bro. I'm out of there. What? Don't even like, man. Quick. I ain't even worried about you. You either come in and get this shit or it's over with. And it's not a good feeling when I'm on the other end. It's a horrible feeling. Should feel horrible. You know what I'm saying? He said, I got bread and still, but you gotta stop doing that, bro. Because you cursing yourself. It's bad luck to have money and to steal. It's real bad luck. You know what I'm saying? He said get free food and Zah from the store. Yeah. But stealing is something that leads to greed, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Greed leads to everything. Greed is one of the worst sins. Greed Greed will make you want to kill a person. Greed will make you want to do anything for something. But the craziest part about greed is, check this out, right? Boom. Let's say we all stay in the same neighborhood. Me, all 18 of y'all, right? And then my man Tyler B513 and Rowdy got the McLaren Speedtail, and then Tyler 513. That boy got he got the Lambo Urus Green. And me and all the other people in the neighborhood, we got Hondas and Toyotas. We got, friggin' Buicks. Now, 8 of y'all start hating on Rowdy and Tyler B. Y'all start hating on them. Y'all like, man, what? I want to take that McLaren. I want to take that Lambo. But why? You kind of got a Honda. You got a Toyota. You got a Buick. It's because you greedy as shit. You have something, but you want something someone else has. That's greed. We go back. We could take another example, right? You got your girl. You and your girl. Your girl's pretty attractive. You go to a party. You see dude with his girl. His girl's fine as shit. Now you want his girl. Even though you got your girl decent looking. She got cakes. She got some dogs up top. But now you see bro girl. You want bro girl. Why? You got your girl. That's greed. Let's go to material things again. You know what I mean? You see a dude wearing the Mary jeans. You know what I'm saying? What else? What else he got, man? The Mary jeans, some fly LV shirt, the Van Cleef bracelets. You in a Nike Tech. You know what I mean? Nike Tech, you got the G Phazos on. But you mad fool got the Mary jeans on with the nice Louis V and the Van Cleef bracelets. You mad about that. You want that. Why? You got the Nike Tech with the G Phazos. If we look past you, somebody else got the Lee jeans with the Kmart shirt. You know what I'm saying? But that's what greed is, bro. You have something, but you want something someone else has. Why? Because you don't want to go get it. You just want it because this person has it. You feel like you deserve it. That's greed. So now you start thinking about any way to get that, whether it's harming them, robbing them, setting them up, stealing it. You thinking of any way. But that's why I say greed can lead to a lot. You can't be greedy, bro. You can't. Because, bro, this shit is never ending. What do I mean? Is like, man, Rowdy could have the McLaren, but it's more McLarens getting made, fool. What do that mean? That means just because Rowdy got the McLaren don't mean me and the 16 people on the live can't go get a McLaren. If we work hard enough, we hit the lotto, we hustle, we can go get that McLaren. There's going to be more McLarens. Just because Rowdy got it don't mean we got to hate on Rowdy. We got to be greedy and take Rowdy's McLaren. There's 50,000 more McLarens, buddy. That's the purpose. Just because you see somebody else, girl, and you got a girl, don't mean you gotta want his girl because she's fine. Your girl's attractive. If you don't like your girl's attraction, break up with your girl and go find someone more attractive. Don't want someone else girl because you greedy. That's all it is. A lot of motherfuckers be greedy. And greed is like, bro, that's one of the illest sin, man. Get the greed out of your heart, man. Stop being greedy. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole made the song, Love Yours. Cause I'm saying there's always gonna be a house bigger than the house you want, or whatever J. Cole said, but that was facts. You know what I mean? Right now, some of y'all probably with the iPhone 17. Well, guess what? There's gonna be an 18, a 19, and possibly a 20. You know what I'm saying? So if you see somebody with the 17, there's 17s available for you too. Don't harm that person. Don't get greedy. Don't go take it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my boy said super chat. I can't get no super chats right now, fool. I can't get no super chats. We ain't monetized, man. We still working on that. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of the Lord, we will get there where y'all could be sending me. Y'all gotta send me 10K on the super chat. If I drop a gem, I need 10K on the super chat, gang. What we doing? Or 500. Bro, listen, even if I was bald under the hat, bro, I wouldn't care, bro. I ain't bald under the hat. I got braids, gang. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I got some braids right here. I don't know if you see me grabbing a braid. That's a braid. But everybody be like, yeah, I want to send super chat to YS, man. I need 20 bands, man. I don't even know if you can send 20 bands, yeah, on a super chat. That'd be crazy. He said everybody wants to be an instant millionaire and not do nothing. That's facts. That's one of the toughest things you gotta work for to be a millionaire. You gotta think like how many commas you gotta accumulate. Have y'all even thought about that? You gotta go from 100,000 to 900,000. You know what I'm saying? At what point do you get to a million? Like, not like let's think about it for a second, bro. Let's think about it. So at what point do you get to a million? Is it 1099,000 or what? I don't know. But y'all laughing. I'm dead serious. He said, "Why is my girlfriend got pregnant? She typed on her ovulation, but I was with it. Type beat. She had 12. We 10-week mark. I'm hyped, bro. Damn. Congratulations, Rowdy the Dime, man. Congrats, B. That's a blessing, bro, especially since y'all been trying, man. Congratulations, man. Pick a good name, man. Y'all pick a good name for that special one that y'all bringing into the world. You feel me? I was gonna say boy or girl, but I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Hey, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Just no, don't. They said Tyrone. Nah, hey Roddy, don't listen to Tyler, bro. I like Eva Luna though. I like Eva Luna. That's fire. He said, "Bro, please give me a shout out. Shout out to TVK telepathy, man. Shout out to bro, man. Life Moan, it's a girl. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna come to you, man. Either way, congratulations, bro. You finally got what you wanted, and I'm happy for you. I want you to like really be a fantastic dad, man. At some point, I'm gonna be a dad. I want to be half as good as my dad. You know what I mean? My dad is a good dad, man. I love him. You know what I'm saying? My boy Tony Montana said he want to have a freestyle. All right. A freestyle had to come off the tops. Shout out to that man, Rowdy. You know what I'm saying? Rowdy the Don, the newest one, the becoming the pops. That man, he say he thinking about names. He never gave up until he got what he wanted. This is the point of the game. Most gonna quit because they don't believe they can get something in life. But as much as you think of it, it's gonna manifest. That's gonna have you feeling all right. Now my boy, he feel like, man, he accomplished the test. His girl, she helped them out. They created something together. You know what I mean? He said, I want a girl. Nah, I hear you. Just take whatever God give you, man. You feel me? Just take what God give you, man. At the end of the day, either one is a blessing, bro. Yeah, either one is a blessing. Now, one thing I want y'all to do when y'all had a baby, man, you and your shorty, y'all gotta really lock in, bro. You know what I mean? Because having a baby, it changed the dynamic of the relationship. So, it's like y'all gotta really be tuned in with each other, because it shouldn't be no separation after the baby come. You know what I'm saying? Or distance or whatever. And sometimes that kind of happens, but you do your best, man, to make sure y'all really locked in with each other, because that's a time where I feel like when couples have a baby, that's like a testament of commitment to each other, to being together. So that's when you guys really gotta really love each other the most after that baby come. Not when y'all just getting y'all rocks off, you know what I mean? For the baby coming, y'all turning up, sipping, smoking, drinking. Nah, after the baby come, when you gotta wake up, feed the baby, she gotta feed the baby, you know, you can't sleep. That's when that love is a real factor. You heard? So congratulations to you, man. Just lock in. You moved to Michigan, man. So I already know you already about straight business. You feel me? And you better do a YouTube video, man. He says, I love cutting her like the first stream I was there. We locked since middle school. Yeah, locked, man. You better be on your YouTube grind hard, Rowdy. You need to do a fatherhood video, man, or don't put your baby on the camera, but just document the journey if you can, man. You feel me? Document the journey if you can, man. What's fatherhood like for people that might not know? That's a blessing, man. At some point, I'm gonna get there. Yeah, and you get in the house. Come on, I already know you moved to Michigan, man. I remember when you told me y'all was driving to Michigan, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in the Midwest. We in the Midwest, homie. Always say I need to restart my potato. Yeah, new crib. You gotta. The YouTube title gotta be uh buying a house at 23 and becoming a new dad. Viral. You feel me? Viral. Come on, man. Everybody gonna tune in because you never know how many 23-year-old dads that there are that might be inspired because you got a new crib. You know what I'm saying? They might want to go get a new crib with their girl, with their kids. All this is about inspiring others, bro. Real talk. Cause little do y'all know how much we really have in connection with each other, man. So always try to inspire others, man. For real. You never know. It could be a 23-year-old out there. He just watch your video and you motivate him to be a better father. My boy said you calling all kinds of people ends in America is reserved only for G's. Stop. I don't know what you talking about, Kirsten. So like you talking about some history. I never liked history, bro. That was one of the most boring class in the world. Like, bro, I ain't trying to hear about nothing that happened in 1960, my guy. You wasn't there and I wasn't there. he said, buying a house at 20 becoming a dad by a date. Yeah, fam, I'm telling you, you gotta get on your YouTube vibes, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a fire title. You feel me? Even finding out that she was pregnant is a fire, because those are the content that they're heartwarming, they're heartfelt, bro. It's like people are gonna watch that and be just, like, man, that's great to see, man. That because it's real, that's the shit you need to be showing, man. And you can build like a core following around that, because a lot of people are parents, a lot of people are dads, a lot of people might have just had kids. So utilize the realness, not where you see people online doing monkey shit, scripted shit. That's monkey. I call it monkey shit, bro. Like you in the zoo, just doing weird shit. You feel me? My boy said, "Are you from Toronto?" I am not from Toronto, Ute. Hey, fam. Nah, for real, Rowdy. Yeah, my boy DAD, man. Rowdy DAD, man. Hey, Rowdy the DAD, man. Yo, Sandra talking about she like white powder. Sandra, you gotta chill on that, man. You gotta chill on that. You might be having random nosebleeds, man. We gotta hold your nose up, man. Your nose might fall off like Michael Jackson's. Nah, the craziest thing I ever seen was a white girl. She snorted like 7 lines in front of me. And that shit had me thinking like this can't be real cocaine. Nah, I'm dead serious. Like it's like my young cousin, man. He's a wild boy, so I let cousin have his way with the shorties. I let him use the condo so he look official. So I come to the crib, cousin there. He got this shorty in here in a BMW. White shorty. She kind of rich or whatever. He like, yeah, cousin, this my piece, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, whatever, nigga. He doing his thing. I'm finna roll up some tree. I'm finna get some food to eat. Shorty in the kitchen. So she in the kitchen, she just chopping up lines. So I'm like, yo, what the heck? She's like, you want some? I'm like, nah, I don't rock with that. You feel me? But I ain't try to say why, because I ain't want her feeling bad. But I'm watching Shorty line after line, and I'm like, yo, bro, this can't be no real dope. Because I'm talking about you don't real cocaine? What? You snort that joint? It's going to have you do this right away before you even snort another line, bro. So I'm like, nah, this shit gotta be base, you know what I mean? This something else. But cause it just didn't make sense she would do 7 back to back like that. I've seen people do real line. That first is gonna hit the nose and they gonna before they even get to another hit, gang. But I'm like, nah, man. But that's the craziest thing I seen. I was like, nah, yeah. He's like, yeah, that shit burned. Exactly. So nah, this ain't no real deal, Holyfield. You know what I mean? That real deal Holyfield, I'm talking about. It's like a shock, boy. Then you might wait a little second before you snort another. Nah, one of my favorite movies is Blow, man. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite movies is Blow with Johnny Depp. He said the glasses clash with my outfit. Man, listen, about the glasses, man. The glasses are just glasses, bro. Yeah, they're brand, but if you saw me in these regularly, they wouldn't be that fantastic. You know what I mean? So don't be so caught on the glasses and all that, man. Like, who cares, bro? Like right now, you probably got glasses that you was really excited when you got, and you wore them a couple of months or whatever, and they was just glasses. Yeah, he said she trying to have a heart attack. Nah, she was trying to go crazy for real. Nah, they cool though, but I don't want you to be like caught up on material stuff, bro. It's just glasses, fool. You know what I'm saying? They just glasses. They got a name brand, bro. The whole purpose of the live is like, don't treat me different because I got Cartier glasses on, bro. Treat me regular, gang. You know what I'm saying? If I pull up on you in a lamb, don't treat me special because I'm in a lamb, bro. Treat me like a human. Feel me? Just be normal. You know? Don't just fan out. None of that, man. He said, but you want to look. No, I'm not saying I don't like them. Of course, when I first got them, I was like, man, these are classy. I like them. But having them didn't change me. That's the thing. You know what I mean? It didn't change my perspective. Like personally, I don't even wear these outside because wearing them outside, there's so many people that are materialistic. They might want to harm me for these glasses, bro. They might want to chop my head off for the glasses. There's so many people that are materialistic, bro. I don't even wear the glasses outside. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. If I'm gonna wear the glasses, I'm gonna be in a professional area or like on a brunch date or something. I'm not gonna wear them joints in the neighborhood and I know staring at me for some Cartier glasses. They would take them. I'm telling you. So that's why I tell y'all don't be so materialistic because somebody materialistic will get the glasses. They don't want to wear them glasses everywhere to show everyone they got Cartiers, putting their life at risk, not knowing that people are materialistic. Once you know people are materialistic, gang, You move according based on where you're at. If I'm in a super nice, chill vibe neighborhood, bro, white folks don't care that I got Cartier glasses on. I'm gonna be honest. Only my people care because it's popular to us. So I could wear these in the burbs and be cool. Real talk. They don't care. They rocking Oakleys. If you want to break shit down on the demographic, white folks is rocking Oakleys, bro. They rocking Oakleys or like transitional lenses with clear frame, but no name brand unless it's Oakley. Am I lying? So wearing these where I stay, the black folks are attracted to Cartiers. So they Cartier, because that's what they know. So if I go outside with the Cartier, they on my heels like, man, what? Why you think he is, man? What? I'm finna go get them Cartiers from him to show him that he not nothing. I take his Cardis. That's how they thinking. I'm keeping 1,000. So if you in the area, bro, you gotta be smooth. Don't just got some nice shit and you just want to wear it all the time because you think people happy to see you having it on, bro. They are not happy. What's up, Richard Wilkins? How you doing, man? He said, you wouldn't get it, little kid, subject to sickness now and the best witness. that man, Richard came in. He came dropping bombs in his hole. I'm thinking he typed some shit. Richard came back on his shit. Nah, I ratted it down straight up. I read that shit. I told my boy had types of shit. He typed bars. Nah. Come on, fool. You think I'm gonna go to a job interview like this with the Scully on? I'm only going to a skiing interview like this. Like, yo, man, which hill we doing today, sir? Are we on the Bunny Hill or we're doing the Black Diamond? You know what I'm saying? Or the military. Like, yes, sir. I could crouch. I could slide. I wouldn't go to a job interview like this, bro. I go professionally dressed, man. I'm professional, bro. You think I'm gonna go to a job interview looking like this? Come on, Joe Schmo. You gotta be smarter than that, brother. Smarter than that. Shout out to Richard for the bars, man. Richard for the bars. You know what I'm saying? He said, I got so high I'm falling to another dimension in my head. Man, that boy must be Julian. You must be on a mushrooms or something. He said pot. Man, what kind of pot you smoking, boy? Smoking that shit. I smoking some shit too. That shit ain't got me going in no dimension though. That just got me energized. He said, what? She said, what's your job? I work security, man. I do security, kind of security job. Not even Xanax. Now, Xanax is how you just overly relaxed. Xanax how you feeling like you the coolest thing on the planet. Nah. Certain Xanax had your ass dozing off though, like, you know what I'm saying? I done took Xans before, man. I wouldn't suggest getting addicted to Xans because it make you too drowsy. It make you too relaxed to where you kind of sleeping really. You kind of really sleeping. Yo, cyber reptile, man. He's like, it was bad when I saw my ancestors. Bro, I'm telling you, you definitely was not smoking no regular pot, man. You had something that was mixed. They probably mixed a little bit of Fetty Wap in there. They hit my boy Julian with the Fetty Wap. They said, is Julian? They were like, is Julian picking up? All right, get the Fetty. Is that nah? They definitely, if you got it from the dispensary, they definitely hit you with the Fetty Wap game. They said, is that new batch of cookies in? Make sure you Fetty crushed all over it. But I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is 1,000% fact. There's weed out here that has fentanyl all over it, and a lot of this is in the stores, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it looks very crystally. So you gotta be careful, man. Like go to like the real people outside, man. You know what I'm saying? They spray shit, bro. So some of the weed high, it be so intense. It's like you can't be smoking that type of weed. Weed shouldn't have you so bugged out. You know what I mean? Should have you just smooth, cool, laughing, vibing, feeling like it's nothing really. Like yeah, it's whatever. Like yeah, like for real, like it's I'm chilling. That's how it should have you. If it had you tweaking out, you got can't fuck with that. Can't have you tweaking out. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, watch out, man. Samurai Jack, watch out. You know what I mean? I smoke though, but I don't get my stuff from the dispensary. I got somebody that I really trust that I've been dealing with for a while. I would say he's an agriculturist. You know what I mean? I don't really drink though, but I drink with the dames, man. The dames are all you make always get you to drink, man. The dames, the girls, the women. By myself, I'm not taking a shot, gang. This is dub. If I'm chilling with a girl, she'll be like, hey, let's take a shot. And I'll take a couple shots with her. But I don't never get over the top. You know what I mean? Like I ain't pissy drunk or want to pass out. None of that, man. You gotta be player. Unless it's with your girlfriend, it's cool. You can get slopped up in front of her. But just a shorty you chilling with, you gotta keep it smooth. You gotta handle that lick. You know what I mean? Don't be good. Next thing you know, you throwing up, fucking embarrassed. Yeah, you can't drink on Zans, man. That's like you trying to go in a coma because it's the blood alcohol. Zans already slow your blood down. You know what I'm saying? So drinking alcohol slows your blood down even more. So it's like a slight possibility of you not being able to come back from whatever it is. One time my shorty drank off a Zan. It could have you hallucinating too. This was a while back. She liked to drink wine though, so she had drank some wine after popping the Zan. She said she seen like a big octopus in the room. And I'm like, what? An octopus? She's like, yeah, I seen a big octopus in the room. So I'm like, man, what? But that's what happened. You have hallucinations when you consume Xanax and alcohol, or you got the tendency to where you might fade, like lose complete consciousness, depending on how drunk you get. So you gotta know what you messing with, man. Yeah, poison. All alcohol is poison, though. You know that? There's not any good alcohol that's not poison. It's all poison, bro. You go to the store and you pick your poison, literally. Which one is gonna be? Yeah, I mean, they are spirits. That's why you might be feeling like Popeye when you take the Henny. You want to fight everyone. You know what I mean? Or off the Casamigos, you might be feeling like Pablo. Pablo. I'm telling you, you know how you sip certain alcohol, you just be feeling different. Like you might hit the Don Julio and then you piping all night. All of a sudden you done turn into I forgot what dude name is. Nah, it was this one dude, the one that would crack the egg on the girl's head. The ex Brian Pumper. You take that Don Julio, you feeling like Brian Pumper in that hole. But some of y'all know who Brian Pumper is, man. No, I'm crying, bro. I'm just saying though, a lot of dudes go to Don Julio for that drink. He said I say roll up and hit that shit really be causes. He said I say roll up and hit this and hit as needed. Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts though. But dudes be feeling like Brian Pumper off the Don Julio, man. You be seeing dudes in the club when they take that Don Julio film. They feeling like they could get every shorty in there. You know what I mean? I don't know what Don Julio be doing, but it give them superpowers, man. So all the alcohol do something to you, gang. It's like it shifts your consciousness. It changes your characteristic just a little bit, and it's just true. We kind of do it a little bit. We don't really knock you all the way out your square as much as alk. You know what I mean? It just had you a little bit like translucent. You know what I mean? Like you not out, but you kind of still in. You know what I mean? Alcohol had you out. You know what I mean? You feeling like Conor McGregor after 20 shots. Put him up. Put him up. You know? But just drink wisely, man. Don't consume too much hard liquor all the time because it's gonna kill your body. You're not gonna have no livers. You gonna be looking old as shit. You ever seen people that drink a lot? They look old as shit. Cause that's like think about why you smell like alcohol when you drink, because it literally comes out of your skin, bro. It comes out of your skin. Like that's why when you're not drinking and someone else is drinking, you can smell that shit on them, because it's literally coming out of their body, bro. Like pores. So the more you drink, the older you gonna look. And people always want to know what's a skincare routine. Don't drink as much. You know what I'm saying? Drink more lemon water. You feel me? Put some turmeric in there, some ginger. You're gonna be looking like you 25. No cigs. Uh, 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 you don't want to be bald. Don't drink energy drinks. You're gonna be bald as shit. I'm not gonna lie, like that's a fact. A lot of people don't know this shit about energy drinks, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want some energy, bro? Go get a ginger shot from a juice bar. Get you a ginger juice, fam. You know what I'm saying? Get you some ginger juice, some beet juice. That's gonna boost your testosterone. That's gonna give you the energy you need, you know. But if you drinking mad energy drinks, you gonna be bald, my dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's what that shit does. Shit get rid of your head. For real. The other day I was watching something, man. It's like I might have to do a Patreon, man. There's a lot of stuff I could put y'all on. But it's just, he said, if you touch, you pee it makes you go blind. Then I ain't even know that. If you touch your pee, it makes you go blind. He said, yeah, I know what you talking about. This shit affected my friend. He stopped. He had to go to the hospital for real. Yeah, and he bald. That energy drink shit would take your hair, bro. Monster, Red Bull. Red Bull take your hair, gang. They tell you Red Bull give you wings. Red Bull make you bald. Facts. I'm telling you, like all the energy drink shit, that's what it does. You want natural energy, bro? Go to the juice bar. Tell them to give you literally 5 ginger shots, fool, or ginger drinks. You know what I'm saying? You come to the crib, you literally make ginger shots and you take that every morning at a certain time. It's going to have your body conditioned, classical conditioning. You know what I'm saying? To where it knows like you're taking this shot, we're going to be energized at the time, but you dependent on energy drink, you gonna drink all them junks, go bald and crash every time. I just know this because I used to drink coffee and it used to make me shit a lot. I had to go to the bathroom every time I drink coffee. I'm like, man, why is this running through my body? You know what I'm saying? But it's because my body wasn't really. Yeah, kombucha is cool because it's natural. But if you want to go further, you go to the juice bar, man. 'Cause you know they pressing ginger juice in there, bro. They pressing all that stuff. Yeah, the juice bar. I'm telling y'all gotta go check out them juice bars, man. Y'all might go to the juice bars a couple times and be like, man, I'm coming back here. Yeah. Get you the beet juice. Get your metabolism up. You know what I mean? Not your metabolism, your testosterone. I keep saying metabolism. Your testosterone. You feel me? Dudes get low testosterone from a lot of the foods we eat. Yeah, a lot of the stuff we drink. You know what I'm saying? So y'all try it one time. Just get up in the morning and be like, man, why is he be talking a lot, man? I'm gonna go to the juice bar. Let me see what they got at the juice bar. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, yo, I need to go to the juice bar every morning. Or just go there and get a bunch of juices, bro. Bring them to the crib. When you bring them to the crib, it's up. You got juice every day. It's not like you gotta drink this like water. Look at it like a cleanse. Yeah, kill ginger, watermelon. What? That man Roddy already know. Bro, I'm telling you, you do this for like 2 months or a month, you're gonna see differences in your skin. I mean, eating fruit and drinking fruit juice is very similar, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gen Fin. It's very similar. What y'all need to do is y'all need to I can't really say this too much because I love YouTube. I don't want to be mad at your boy, but check this out. Now, there's one thing I'm trying to find. I ain't find it, but y'all start eating Brazil nuts. That's all I'm gonna say. Find some Brazil nuts and eat that. Lima beans. You know what I mean? Get on that because if y'all want to be as strong as the Hulk, y'all gonna fuck with that shit I just mentioned. That's all I can say. You feel me? And I love y'all, man. So I'm giving y'all the sauce, but it's not much I could say unless you catch what I'm saying. Lima beans and Brazil nuts. Don't say pause, Sheldon. There's nothing gay about it. It's actual, you know how there's peanuts, almond nuts, and all that palm nuts, Brazil nuts, boy. Go go look that up, gang. The reason I'm telling you to look that up is because what it contains, I can't really speak about. But when you think about the Hulk, you think about the two things I said. If you want to be as strong as that person, you know what I'm saying? That's what it, you eating the Brazil nuts and the lima beans, boy, the legumes. You gonna be OD strong, my boy. You gonna think you had the horse, the ox talisman. Y'all know what the talisman is or not? Y'all don't know about no talisman, man. Yeah, Brazil nuts and lima beans. Yeah. You gonna be so strong, they gonna think you got the ox talisman, fool. You know what I mean? They gonna think you got the ox talisman. I'm telling you, lima beans, Brazil nuts. You find them, put that in your diet, man. He said, yes, we do. YS, who you talking to? Big in protein. My boy Rowdy is on the money though. But Rowdy, not a lot of people on the money though, man. Being on the money is like you already helped. You already with the wave. You surfing already. You Kawabanga. You Hawaii bound already. You know what I mean? Some people they ain't even made it to the beach yet. You know, they still in the car watching us surf. They like scared of the water. They like, should I try it? Should I even attempt it? You know? But the ones that's already surfing, they already on the money. And you know, my time is very beautiful, so I gotta be very coded in how I speak. Yeah, my car. He said my grandma done fought me a lot about the land, y'all. Granny gonna tell you a lot. He's like, that's why most people who eat beans and cortizan work hard and can last all day. You get me? Yeah, yeah. Because it's something in there that literally, what I'm telling you is like they made sure to not provide a lot of information on food that got this shit, bro. So the Migos know. The Migos know what's gonna give them that energy. You know what I mean? The Migos, they eat exactly what you said because it's like the beans got a lot of what the ingredients that deals with strength in there. The tortillas a little bit, but you literally got to do research to find specific foods that has this ingredient in it that correlates with strength. And when I looked it up, I'm telling you, it only provided 4 options: lima beans, Brazil nuts, and a few others. You feel what I mean? So at the end of the day, there's more foods that has more of this property ingredient, like a lot more, but you gonna have to really find this shit, dog. Cause they not gonna tell you this shit. Cause what happened if you find a food that really got all that shit in there? You gonna be strong as the Hulk, fool. I'm telling you, you gonna be stronger than the Hulk if you eating that shit every day. Avocado is another one. Shout out to Roddy the Don. Yeah, you know Migos eat a lot of avocados. Yeah, but yeah, I be saying too much shit. Some of the shit I say too real for some of these people, man. They like this man's they say I'm brain dead or whatever. Kiwi, that's another one. But all of this, bananas, they mention bananas too. Yeah, you know, they mention bananas too. And like I said, you gotta do thorough research to really get to like the other options. Roddy, you know what I'm talking about, man. That's like the top. But then I be thinking like, can I even trust these? Cause they pop up too quick. When I was in research class, I learned that, yo, bro, when you look up shit on Google, the true answer starts on the 5th and 6th page. That's just a gem for y'all right there. All from the first to the fourth page is advertising. From the first to the fourth page is all advertisements, fool. That mean that, hey, man, I might put up bread so I could be first when you Google this or you Google that. But the fifth to sixth and 10th page, that's where the shit at. But they know you not going to go there. You going to look at the first page, scroll down, 3, 4, and be like, all right, yeah, let me click on this one. Bro, I was in legal research, bro. They teach you this in legal research. When you doing legal research, you're really looking up laws and statutes. You literally got to go to the end of Google, like 6th, 5th, 7th page to get the real shit. I'm telling y'all the shit, man. But I can't say too much, man. I don't want YouTube to be mad at your boy, man. You know, it's a lot of people talking on here, but they like that I'm lit, but they might not want me to get too lit. He said the way they grow up then, and then steroids grow fast and bad. So fast on the tasteless. Now that's facts. That's facts. Now Richard dropped the track about the Red Bull. Yeah, he's like fruit to a corn syrup, make diabetes so greedy, believe they syrup was at the slop. Nah, hey, Richard on his type of time today. Richard like, man, I want to battle. Nah, Vic says, that's true. But that's why I said, you know, YouTube, they already watching me right now. Certain things they gonna let me talk about. But there's certain things I know I just can't talk about, gang. Not because I'm scared, but because this is their platform. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you on a platform, it's rules and regulations. So if you want to be in a game, you gotta know how to play by the rules and regulations, you know. So that's basically what it is, you know. So a lot of stuff I talk about is basic knowledge, long as I don't mention keywords, you know. And keywords, those are the things that might get flagged, you know what I mean? And my man said, talk about it. See, I can't. I mean, I could be a martyr. No, was it a martyr? Yeah, a martyr. I could be a martyr. Y'all know what a martyr is. But then you gotta think, man, I got a family, man. Y'all gonna put up bread when I'm going? Y'all, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna support them? Y'all taking care of them? Because being a martyr is easy if you just ready to lay your line on, but you gotta be laying your line on for people that's gonna back that. Not just to lay your line on the line. Like, you know, you gotta lay your line down for people that's backing that, man. Real talk. So it's nothing wrong with being a martyr, but it's like, man, do I really got the army? I don't know. We still working. Real talk. We still working. And being that we still working, I gotta be very smart and precise, bro. I can't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go on the cross for everyone now. Nah, bro. I'm a small fry right now. You heard? At the end of the day, it's like this. I got a lot of obstacles that I gotta knock down before they consider me martyred yet. So this is just the beginning. Meaning that, bro, these folks not slow, bro. These folks intelligent, man. I'm not saying they're the smartest people in the world, but you gotta always understand these folks, whoever they are, they're very intelligent. They know that for a fact. They got eyes on everybody. They got eyes on us right now. You think they don't got eyes on everyone commenting in the head, everyone liking the chat, kind of feeding off what I'm saying what they saying, all that shit's documented. So at the end of the day, they like, yeah, man, YS, just keep an eye on that man right now. You know, he's doing a little bit of inspiration, motivation here and there, but he's not a big star like, you know, some of the big stars on YouTube. I'm not gonna mention their names. So when we feel like he's getting there, we gotta approach him. It's how this shit goes. We gotta see where his mental is at. If he's just rebelling against us, or is this a possibility that, you know, this how they think? They not trying to get rid of me right now because there's a potential of them thinking I'm usable. You know, you ever seen a movie, folk, bro? And there's like people are trying to get this guy, but they don't want to harm this guy because they could use this guy on the team. That's how it is, fool. This is all it is. So I'm not on their team. I'm with y'all. But they know that already. So it's just a matter of where do I get the advance to? You know what I mean? That's it, man. They just want to know, like, do he want to be one of the biggest? Or when we approach him, is he gonna say no? We could keep him at that level and he's good. That's all it come down to. Some people, when they tell them, when they get approached and they say no, and then they say, yeah, you stand at that level, they get mad about that. Then they join. But if you cool at that level, you straight. That's it. Cause if you at that level, you don't pose a threat. Y'all gotta get it, bro. You not big enough to be a threat, you know. So they containing you. You're contained, buddy. So are you okay with being contained? Fine. You can do your thing over there. If you want to be super big, you gotta be over here. If you're not over here we can control you, contain you, move you, shift you, change you, replace your ass. But if you over there, you just contain, man. You just a you low, bro, over there, man. You a low mug. You low, bro. We're not worried about you until you getting too big over there. If you getting big over there, we want to know how you getting big over there. How's you getting big over there without support? You know, that's all it come down to, bro. That's all it is in a nutshell. Like you talk about explaining stuff in layman's terms, that's it, man. And I don't know. I'm not really chasing nothing crazy, bro. You know, um, maybe others are chasing something crazy, bro. But I'm a normal guy at the end of the day, fool. I just want to have a normal life. I just want to meet nice people, do regular stuff, man. You know what I mean? So these people know where my hearts are already at. They know that already, man. They probably been watching me since I was a youngin' or some shit. I don't know. They been watching y'all too. You didn't think they ain't been watching you? You crazy. They watching everybody. And when they say Big Brother's watching, who is Big Brother, man? Where he watching from, B? How he got this good bird's eye view on everybody? At least I can make humor out this shit. I know these people be laughing like this guy's kind of funny, man. We like this guy here, but he won't join us. That's a problem. Nah, man, I love y'all, man. Listen, y'all the ones, man. You know, it's only a few of the ones, man. We must stay solid. We must remain cool, remain pure, and remain locked in. You know what I mean? We talk about a lot of things on the live. I love y'all, man. We have good conversations on the live. You know, we can't really get into everything that y'all would like to get into, but y'all got to understand why. You know what I'm saying? Behind the reasoning as to why. But long as you take something and run with it, that's the mission. You feel me? If I drop something, you could take it and run with it, bro, and do something good. That's all it's about. Cause everything that I'm saying to y'all, I've heard somewhere else and took it and ran with it to become better. You know, I used to chill with like 7 dudes a day. I remember I'm watching this dude, Mr. Keep It Simple, live one time, and he like, man, are you chilling with all them dudes today, man? That's kind of sweet. What y'all up to? Y'all ain't got no business. Then I'm like, damn, okay, that's facts. I'm chilling with these guys every day. They eat my food, smoking this. I need to cut them off. So as I took some of the stuff I learned, I became better. You know, and that's what it's all about, man. Yo, Julian, have a good night, man. Wake up early, huh? Yeah, keep working, man. Hey, you better get on your YouTube shit, bait. You know what I mean? You gotta get on your YouTube vibe. Everybody on here gotta get on their YouTube vibe. You gotta post a video tomorrow. You gotta post a short. You gotta do something, bruh. On YouTube, you gotta post a post. You gotta post a pic. You gotta post a short, a video, a live. Have a good night, though, brother. You know what I mean? Shout out to Roddy the Down, man. But I love y'all, man. I would love to keep going, but my battery's down. Y'all see I got to keep going to plug it up on the charger. But I don't like holding the phone right here. He said, bro, trying to look 25 and looking 55. He said, why is the more the pay is saying the truth? Throne built on knowledge and the crown like a noose. There's more rope. They just give it the undeniable proof. Ooh, my boy. And grandson more 11 to teach it all to you. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Richard Wilkins, I fuck with you, man. That was on the money, man. I feel like I could lead the youth, but I gotta figure out how to do it um, differently because the youth, you can't lead all of them in the same way, bro. Um, some of them they been bought out already, so it just you just gotta think of how to do it, man. Cause they always the youngins think I'm cool for some reason, but I don't know. Maybe that's just God sending me a sign that I got the ability to reach them, but I gotta know how to reach each and every one of them. But I love y'all, man. Shout out to Richard Wilkins, man. You came on here dropping the bars. I appreciate you always dropping the bars, even though we wasn't battling. I thank you for the bars. Thank you for commenting. Shout out to Rowdy, to Don. Shout out to Assassins. You know what I mean? Assassin said he about to go visit Diddy in jail. Shout out to Goulian. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ayo Wavy. Avo Wavy, man. Shout out to Chinchilla. You know what I mean? Shout out to Yukon Duet. You feel me? He said best chicken impression for like and sub. Yo, shout out to Johnny Vega, man. Shout out to I'll read some in the comments. Y'all got me crying, fool. Shout out to Jacob Rodriguez, man. Julio Palados. My boy said Buzz. Buzz Black Lightyear. Nah, I'm crying. He said missiles, you mean BLTs? Nah. Hey, fool, y'all got me on. Y'all got me crying, fool. Nah, shout out to Stanley, man. Stanley, man, look. He said 50 Cent. Yeah, I don't know about all that, man. Stanley the Great, stay positive, man. Samuel Duggan, 630, 6320, man. I rock with you, man. Mr. Funkadelics, what's up? It's crazy. I'm trying to live. There's new people coming in this junk, fool. Roddy the Don, man. Roddy the Dad, man. Shout out to bro, man. You feel me? Real one out there in Michigan, you heard? Holding it down in the M, you heard? He said you look like Harry Potter. Like, well, what's a Harry Potter spell? I don't even know. Levante say Levion. Levante say Levion. Nah, if I was Harry Potter, bro, I only want to do the Quidditch match, man. Just put me on the Quidditch team, gang. I don't want to go to class. I don't want to do no potions, no spells. I just want to play Quidditch. You know what I mean? That's it, fool. Flying on the brooms and play Quidditch, gang. I don't know about all that potion and spells. Leave that to the other students, man. I'm skipping class. I probably would be like with the Weasley family. They was just up to no good. They just mischieving. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all though, man. Y'all one of the best, man. Everybody out there, try to do good, man. My challenge to all of y'all is try to be as pure as you can be tomorrow. It's gonna be tough. If you lying all the time, you stealing all the time, you telling lies, you just being weird. Try to be as pure as you can tomorrow, man. It's gonna be a task, but y'all can do it. That's my challenge to all of y'all, man. I challenge myself. I try to do that every day. Like I said, the most impure thing I do is to roast you. But I don't even like that I roast people because it's like, damn, I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I mean? Because that's whack. You know what I mean? Because hurting somebody's feelings is like hurting myself. My boy Daniel said, what is this nonsense? Kendall said, yo, is this Kendall with Kahari? What's up, Kendall IQ? Yo, chill straight. This can't be Kenzo with the Kahari, man. This Kahari Kenzo is a different Kenzo. Daniel said, what is this nonsense? Daniel sound like he be at the country club. He's like, this is absurd. There's no more lemonade. This happens every time I come here. Nah. Damn, I'm just playing, man. Don't be mad at me, fool. That's just how you sounded when you came in. He said no one's laughing. I'm laughing, bro. I thought that was funny. What is this? Nah, nah, nah. I just imagine Daniel walking in and saying that joke. Yo, YQMMS. You don't like the fact that I'm laughing at my own jokes, bro? Come on, bro. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was funny. Maybe not to you, man. He said, pull that over your mouth and shut the F up, man. Ryan O'Neal. Yo, Ryan, why you mad, B? Shador Sanders, man. Hey, Shador Sanders, man. I hit you with this Shador, man. Yo, YQMMS, why you so mad too, man? I hit you with this Shador, man. Shador Sanders, man. He's like, take the ski off, Unc Doubler 3990. He said, you talking out your neck. I ain't even know you could talk out your neck. That might be something new I gotta try. Usually I speak through my larynx. You know what I'm saying? You know what your larynx are? You ever heard of your larynx? Or no? I feel like he's like, you spouting nonsense. Come on, man. Look, man. You might have to rewatch the live, man. I still love y'all though. The trolls came in last minute. I don't know. I guess they're supposed to throw me off, but it doesn't. I love y'all though, man. Shout out to the trolls, man. Shout out to Ryan O'Neal, man, for telling me shut the F up, man. I like that, man. Shout out to YQMMS, man, for saying you spitting nonsense, man. I like that. Shout out to Emmy. What's up, Emmy? I ain't seen Emmy in a minute, you heard? What's goody? Yo, Alexis, what's up, Alexis? What's going on? My boy said for sure. Look, man, I'm about to end the live though, man. I don't want to end the live because y'all popping in here, but I've been live for like at least an hour plus. You know what I mean? An hour 20, 26 minutes or so. But thank you to everybody that came to hear me yap. Thank you to everybody that commented, man. Thank you to everybody that talked trash, roasted me, said I look like Eddie Murphy. I don't know what else. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear was funny though, man. I appreciate that because I actually be laughing at that, man. Y'all have a smooth Monday, bro. Try to do your best to be as pure on this Monday as possible. Yo, ID 47800. Be as pure as possible, man. Try every day this whole week to be as pure as possible as you can, man. I love y'all. Y'all the best, man. Y'all special, man. Don't let money shift you to treat people bad, man. We all got the option to get money. It's just a tool. You heard? That being said, bro, try to go out there and do the right thing, man. You heard? And we got more lives coming, man. I know y'all want me to dip. We could be here all night, but you know, I gotta dip, man. I gotta wake up in the morning. Uh, he said, brother, I'm watching your live shots from a very mysterious galaxy. I don't know where you at. You must be on Nibiru, planet Nibiru, man. Nah, that was ain't from the Samsung Galaxy. Nah, ID 47800. I fought with you out that was hilarious. I thought you was on planet Nibiru, bro. I was about to say, yo, beam me up, gang. I'm trying to see Nibiru real quick, man. They said Nibiru supposed to be here. Beam me up, ID. Nah, man. Shout out to ID, man. Last minute last, man. Look, ID, I'm sorry you came at the end, fool. I wish I could keep it going, man. But look, man, go back and watch the live again, bro. Love you, man. Thank you for the live from that mysterious galaxy that you're in, man. You need to trade a Samsung Galaxy for Galaxy Nibiru. You feel me, ID? I like that name, though, ID. ID. Nah, me ID was cool. Every time I saw ID, I'm like, ID. You know what I mean? I'll be extra lit saying bro name, man. But I love all of y'all. I done said that like 50 times. I genuinely love all of y'all, man. I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all my people, man. For real, man. From the bottom of my heart, this is a portal, man. All good energies to everybody that joined the live through the portal right now, man. Right now, man. No weird shit, man. All good energy. God bless all of y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all again. You heard? Y'all know. And like that, I'm out of here. Love you too, ID.